Hello, beautiful people. Today I would like to answer a question I get quite often from dance teachers or dancers. How can I hold the arm to the side? And in a ballet class you do this quite often. Maybe in daily life not so much, but this information will help all people for the shoulders. So there are common mistakes. On one hand, when you hold it too long and don't know how to hold it, the elbow is dropping. Then maybe you try to lift it from the upper shoulder. Then maybe somebody tells you elbow up, then and upper arm forward, internal rotation. Then the shoulder comes forward. Or the other mistake can be somebody tells you shoulder down and you're totally getting cramp here. So how can we avoid that? My way is always of using the connection of the fascia. And for that, it's so helpful to starting with the fingers and with the hands. So just finding the idea of the fascia while you're brushing the middle and seeing how the fingers are reacting. Maybe let's do this immediately on both sides. Just waking up the center of the hands, the palm. And try already to creating here a hollowness, so that it's not the finger which are crampy, but that it's the center which works, the fascia, which works in dome shape, we call it. Do it on both sides, just waking up and stretching and connecting. Good. The next step, and in ballet we nearly have this hands, is to engaging the base palm here, finding the thumb muscle and the little finger muscle. And now if you have one, maybe take an apple or a ball, squeezing the ball really with thumb and little finger, but with this muscle, not so much with the fingertips, just squeeze it. And if you're doing a bit like pulsing here, you will see you engage a whole connection up into the shoulder. So feeling that the thumb, the muscle of the thumb here, engage the inner line or the frontal line, and the little finger engage the back line here till the triceps into the scapula. And thinking also with the squeeze, you pull an energy into your heart. With the squeeze, you're creating an equal tonus on front and back. And if the elbow goes more to the side, you're even sucking here the skin into the elbow. So all this comes from the engagement of the hand. Release here, do it on the other side. Squeezing the ball, show it from that. Finger, squeezing, engaging, pulsing. Like you pull, let's see, I think this is orange juice, pull the orange juice into the hand. Pull a sort of fascia suit around the arm. And really finding the pulsation idea. Do it one more time. Cool. So, next step on the other side again, we need to engage more the back side of the arm. So with that, we call this ice pick. You're contracting here the little finger and you're going around a ball or something which is round. If you see this happened, causes into interaction of the elbow to the side and up. Elbow to the side and up, little finger down. Still squeezing the base palm, not too much the fingers. Now, video shows me something. So, still going on with that, yeah. Good. So if you did this for a while, then going to the other side, interacting between down and up, elbow and finger, round, squeezing the base palm. Good. Now we are ready for more. Taking the hands here around the knee, elbows floating to the side. Floating to the side, eyes pick and squeeze. And now you see, hopefully, that I'm already working from the shoulder girdle. I'm really widening the ribs to the side. Good. To get more wide, grab the arm bone and think you pull it out the socket. You open here the skin. So you really pull it away, that there is more space, especially in the front. And then the other side. Pull it out. Elbow pulls out. Little finger can be still engaged here. So, okay, so you feel already a wideness. To improve this, getting two balls under the armpit and thinking, in German it's called Achselhöhle. So finding here the front, the side and the back like an inside balloon. Then turn the hands in first, but keep this wide, and then turn the hands out and finding the shoulder blades dropping down. Do this a few times. Maybe you turn it in with the whole body and then expand it from the heart into the armpit. And the shoulders getting light. The upper shoulders getting light. No tension there, but the work is under the shoulder. The scapula pulls itself down, but there's space between arm, shoulder, and armpit, and you're not pulling the shoulder itself down. I hope this exercise really helps you. So now we have the space in the front and the back. We have the little finger here. Now we're doing ABC from bowspring, which could help us too, to finding the alignment fast. So turn for a moment the arms in, widening the back, then thinking a little external rotation from the upper arm, and then just an expansion from the heart. So then you have your arms. Just one more time. Sometimes we need to do the opposition to find the other side. That means like internal rotation first helps to widen, helps to bring the elbow up. Now keep this and just a little screwing from upper arm here. And then keep all this still, expand. Other side, turn it forward just to find the scapula. Turn it out, not back, then reach. To engage this even more, pull the scapula a bit up and on the ribs, pull the lower ribs back, and working one more time the external rotation idea, which starting really like the bone want to screw in the shoulder joint. Doesn't mean I pull my shoulder forward. It means I prepare a base from where I can spiral. So other side, I say it again, I like to have the 3 steps. Shoulder up, ribs back, screwing. Yeah, so this is very important. If we have problems in the shoulder, that comes often from that the shoulder joint, the arm bone is not in it socket, hangs forward or is too much back, and then all the muscles are not sort of connected. And with this you have to imagine the arm bone goes in its socket to the external rotation. Also for lifting the arm we need the external rotation later. So that's why this is an extra fine-tuning exercise. Okay, now summarize. Squeezing the base palm, engaging the fascia suit. Get it maybe first here. Elbow not dropping. Elbows rising. Then armpit wide, scapula down. And then inner spiral first to spiraling out and then expansion. So it is a spiraling out to root, and then this is somehow covered and rooted, and then you can expand. This is so important that we're not just expanding and collapsing. So one more time. Wide internal, external scapula and reach, and then from here one more turning in, stretching now the arm and thinking the external rotation roots the arm, like pulls somehow in, and then when it's in and rooted, now you expand and rise. Okay, I hope that could help you, and soon I will do another video with the wall and in standing with the same topic. So, see you soon.